Today we're going to count the devices in this house. We're just going to do this one floor. We're going to learn how to divide it up, count the devices, put them into a takeoff sheet or a bid sheet where we can figure out how many devices we need and about how much money that we can charge or how much this will cost. Either way you want to check it on this particular setup. The first thing I like to do is pick out the biggest area that's one room, which is always the garage. You can treat this as one area. You can count your devices. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 GFI receptacles. We'd put that in. We got one single post switch. We got 1, 2, 3 three-way switches, 3 light fixtures, a heat detector, and then we have one switch with a pilot light to see if the attic lights are on or off to make sure we cut them off. And that pretty much takes care of the garage with the exception of this EV optional special receptacle. I would take note of it. And then we can put that into our sheet. This is a generic spreadsheet we can put it into. You got your devices down the left side. I put garage and numbered all the devices in the garage. And then we can move on to the next section. For the next section, I would move straight up from the garage. I would get this laundry room, the rear hall, and the powder room. As you noticed, I have skipped all the outside. I would get that at the end on one line by itself. So again, I would do the laundry room, the rear hall, and this powder room. It's a nice little rectangle right here. Knock it out, and then I would move into the kitchen. The kitchen has a lot going on. So from this door, you can see the square up through here. We could count all these devices, lay them into our worksheet, and then move forward. The next little area is I would get to center the house. From here to here. And I would go ahead and count these 2 devices in this light, even though it's on the edge. If you don't, it would mess you up and confuse you later. So I would count my living room, my study, and my entry all with one count. It's one nice big square. Then my next area, I would do the master bedroom and bathroom by themselves. And for the last area, I'd do the front bedroom, this bathroom, and the hallway by itself. That gives me 7 different sections I would count. That way, if I'm off on one of my numbers, I can go back and check sections. Until I found it, I wouldn't have to try to count the whole house again to see if something was missed. Now, everybody has their own little way. So you can do it a couple of different ways. That's just my way. You could also count it in thirds. You could count this whole section as one, this whole section as one, and then the section over here is one big section. And you could count the outside stuff as you went. So there's 2 different ways you could do it. I prefer sectioning it up into smaller groups. So like I said before, I would do my garage, I would do the laundry room, rear hallway, powder room, kitchen, living room, entry, and study all at once. Then I go master area, and then front bedroom, bathroom, and hallway.